Ambassador Ishak Meir does not believe Jews should allow themselves to be victims anymore. As a public figure in both Israel and abroad who has served as both a diplomat and an educator, Meir's semi-autobiographical book Silent Letter was written in 2010 and recently translated into English. Be the first to know, join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, fjs equal D get elements tag name, S, 0, if, D get element bid, ID, return, JS equal D createlment, S, JS.id equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997, FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK, born in 1934 in Antwerp, Belgium. He and his family fled to Switzerland during World War II and immigrated with the surviving members of his family. His father was killed in Auschwitz, to Palestine in 1946. Meir also served as the Israeli ambassador to Belgium and Luxembourg from 1991 to 1995 and ambassador to Switzerland from 1997 to 2000. Ahead of his speaking tour to promote the English version of his book, the author spoke with the Jerusalem Post about how his book, which deals with his own personal experience surviving the Holocaust, is what he calls a non-Holocaust Holocaust story. The book was written from the first-person point of view of the mother character, Rosie, and is an unsent letter to her husband who was captured by the Gestapo, went missing and eventually died in Auschwitz. Meir told the Post that the important part of his novel is allowing a space to shift the perspective of a common narrative in books dealing with the Holocaust. I hope that people can take away from reading this book is that the Holocaust doesn't turn us into victims. Explaining that Rosie's character is directly inspired by his own mother, who, as he said, for the reader, she's stronger than any man that surrounds her. The Holocaust story is universal, but in this story, it is the fight of a woman who takes hold of her destiny and places it in her own hands, and to be stronger than her own strength by not succumbing to her fate. Adds Meir recognizes that one of the things hindering the Jewish people is the tendency to allow themselves to be seen as victims, both among themselves and Gentiles. We should never see ourselves as victims. We must take our destiny in our own hands and not to go around the world and blaming people. We should be strong and believe in our future. We have to be aware of our history. Meir recalls a world both with and without Israel and proclaims that it's up to the Jew to decide what is a Jew and not anyone else. We now live in the world where this is possible. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, tags Auschwitz Holocaust Diaspora Books British Mandate.